Hazbin Hotel has taken the internet by storm since it was released in January of this year, and people are eagerly awaiting season 2 already. And whilst we don't really know what's going to happen to the hotel in the future, there are already many theories and speculations circling the internet. So these are my personal favourite ideas for season 2 of Hazbin Hotel. Who owns Alistair's soul? Last season we learnt from Husk that Alistair's soul isn't quite his own. However, we don't know who owns it. He clearly isn't happy about this deal though, as he leaves Husk startled after bringing it up. My personal favourite theory on who owns his soul is Lilith. You see, they've both been absent for 7 years, and well, I don't think that's a coincidence. We saw Lilith at the end of the season finale in heaven with Loot, so it's safe to assume she has definitely been up to some shady stuff. One of the V's dying. We have already had it confirmed that the main antagonists of next season are the V's, whilst last season it was Adam and Loot. Seeing as Adam died during the finale episode, it's safe to assume that one of the main villains of season 2 will also die, and personally, I believe it's going to be Valentino. This would tie into something I've actually been wondering about, whether or not those with contracts to Overlords can actually be redeemed and go to heaven, seeing as their souls are technically owned by somebody in hell. If they can't become redeemed until their soul is their own, it could lead to an arc where for Angel to be truly free to go to heaven, Val would have to be offed. I also feel like out of the V's, he is the one that has the least amount of redeeming qualities. Obviously they're all awful, that's why they're overlords in hell, but Vox I think could be redeemed, and I just kind of really like Velvet. Personally, if he dies, I think one of the 3 characters that would be killing him would be Lucifer, Charlie, or Alistair. Sinners and winners switching places? At the end of season 1, we see that Serpentius, my beloved, made it to heaven, proving that sinners can in fact be redeemed. However, we don't quite know how this works. Did he just get zapped out of existence by Adam and end up there? Was it because of this that he got to heaven, or was it that any redeemed soul that dies then ends up at the pearly gates? Because Serpentius was killed by Adam in a way that many are arguing counts as being killed by an angelic weapon, does this mean that his soul was rejudged? If so, does this mean that Adam's soul was rejudged, and could he end up in hell? And if they keep their memories, which I hope they do for Serpentius' sake, how will this affect the storyline? Alistair and Vox's backstory. I think everyone knows at this point that something went down between Alistair and our favourite TV head. Vox is seemingly obsessed with the radio demon, even having drawn a picture of the guy to show on the news, despite having an actual photo of him. We also know that Vox and Alistair were previously friends, as Alistair detests modern day technology and dislikes his face being seen on camera or video. So to trust Vox to have a photo of him clearly means they were close at some point in the past. I just really want to know what happened. So those are the questions I want answered the most next season of Hazbin Hotel. If you have any theories or ideas, let me know down below in the comments, as I'm interested in what everyone else has to say. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.